Responsible travel carpooling. With levels of CO2 emissions constantly rising day to day, the depletion of Earth's natural landscape and the development of extreme weather have been on the rise. So, how can we as a society help to limit this problem? We believe we have found the solution: ride-share carpooling. Wildfires, droughts, tropical storms, and other extreme weather events that alter the habitats of animals and humans are becoming more common as this upward trend continues. And the main perpetrator of this problem? Transportation. Approximately 28% of carbon emissions are produced by the burning of fossil fuels from transportation. The gases burned are major contributors to global warming and ultimately lead to the average climate of the world increasing. Although all modes of transportation contribute to this issue, the most damage is fulfilled by automobiles with 60%. However, there is a way that people can reduce their carbon footprint: ride-share carpooling. The main problem with cars is that there is a large quantity of them being used simultaneously, mostly carrying one passenger. Utilizing carpooling services, cars will be more efficient, releasing less emissions in the atmosphere. The 3 rideshare companies we recommend to users who are looking to lower their carbon emissions when they travel or commute to work are Quick Ride, BlaBlaCar, and Sidecar. With the obvious benefits of carpooling in cities that are struggling with pollution from CO2 emissions and congestion on the roads, there are certain features offered in the various companies we selected that may better suit certain riders. Some features to look for when considering to carpool are 1. Efficiency, matching riders with others going in the same direction. 2. Price. Fluctuation in price between companies can vary greatly. 3. Distance traveled. Certain apps are better for destinations within a city versus traveling from city to city. And 4. Safety. Traveling with strangers can be stressful, so some apps allow female passengers to only match with a female driver. The first company we will look at is an Indian-based company called Quick Ride, India's largest carpooling and bike pooling platform. Benefits include sharing commuting costs with other riders, all while reducing traffic and pollution on the road. Quick Ride provides riders with the ability to check route match percentage to help them find the quickest, most efficient connection and compare carpool givers to track their ETA. Another company we will look at is BlaBlaCar, the world's leading long-distance carpool rideshare platform. The app works by connecting people who are looking to travel long distance with riders who are already heading in the same route, allowing them to share the cost of the trip. The last company we chose to study is a US-based company called Sidecar. Although the company launched around the same time that Uber and Lyft decided to offer a carpooling feature on their respective platforms, Sidecar has been able to make a name for itself by training their drivers before they can start driving, and is generally cheaper than other rideshare services offered in the cities. Quick Ride allows multiple users to be picked up along a route, typically 2 to 4, and they will all be matched on the same route, so there's no added time to the trip. While on BlaBlaCar, female drivers have the option to make their riders only available to female riders, and vice versa for female riders who want to ensure safety on their long trip. Alternatively, Sidecar provides the most choice, allowing users to pick their ride based on 1. Cheapest price, 2. Closest driver, and 3. The highest rated driver. Ultimately, more people need to start using these apps. By utilizing carpooling services, we can all work together to eliminate carbon emissions, one trip at a time.
For the interview section of our presentation, we interviewed Mr. Shervin Peshawar. Mr. Peshawar was the angel investor for Uber when Uber first took off the ground, and he still oversees some of Uber's operations today. Unfortunately, Mr. Peshawar did not wish to be recorded, but he did answer these questions for us, and I will be reading them on his behalf. Uber's approach to reducing CO2 emissions is a 20-year goal. By 2025, they plan to transition drivers to electrical vehicles through offering incentives. And by 2030, they plan to have zero-emission mobility platform in Canada, Europe, and the United States. Their long-term goal by 2040 is to have 100% of global Uber vehicles to be zero-emission. What Uber is doing to benefit the communities that they serve are partnerships with transit systems by filling gaps in public transit routes. They invest in the area by providing constant stream of travel data to urban planners, in turn with helping small businesses such as Uber Eats with delivery services. Uber offers incentives for drivers to go EV, keeping the area clean, and they do not offer any incentives at the moment for staff to carpool. During the pandemic, Uber has been able to ensure the safety of its riders and its drivers alike by requiring masks and sanitation products to be provided within the Ubers. Additionally, some drivers have used plastic shields to separate themselves from the passenger in order to give the passenger a better sense of safety. The reason for the suit is because I'm planning to meet with the CEO of Uber, Mr. Dara Sharashani. Fortunately, it looks like he won't be there in time, but hopefully he is.